totally out of line. It'll never happen again.
Right. Yeah, you're right. It never happened. We'll just work together side by side. Professional at all times.
What are you doing?
I don't know, Tad. That's what I'd like to know. What are you doing? You and Liza?
So cut to the chase. What are you asking for? Thanks.
Just a chance to get in on the creative end.
Set the schedule, book the guests.
Brainstorm for new ideas for the shows.
Very ambitious for an intern.
Look, all I'm asking for is a shot. Just let me sit in on a couple of the meetings. I've got a lot to bring to the party.
I admire your initiative.
Don't you mean nerve?
I'll give it serious consideration. In the meantime, I'd like for you to do a teeny little favor for me.
That's it? That's all?
What did you think I was going to ask for? Your eternal soul?
Oh, yeah, that or my firstborn.
Am I really that menacing of a presence?
No, but I hear that power corrupts. Is that true?
Well, I think you might have to judge for yourself when Tad signs on that dotted line. Watch him while he's on his way up.
You are totally psyched about Tad's promotion.
Yes, I am. I think it's a great opportunity. I think Tad is the right man at the right time. I think he's going to put our show on the map.
Well, I thought that was your job.
I'm a team player.
Okay, so how do I get involved in this team?
You already are, Jason. You're an indispensable part of this team.
Oh, yeah, that's me, the indispensable intern, delivering those contracts, making sure those coffee urns are at their fullest.
When you're launching a major project, every detail is very important. You take, for instance, Dixie.
Dixie, what does she have to do with this?
Nothing. That's exactly the problem.
I'm sorry, what?
Dixie does not have a creative influence. Her vision is narrow and dull. That's why we have to keep Tad very busy at the studio so she doesn't blunt his edge.
Excuse me. I really respect you, okay? And I really want you behind my career, but trashing people I know and like, I'm sorry, no job is worth that.
Jason, I didn't know you had such a soft spot for Dixie.
Well, I don't. It's just that she's... Where are the contracts? I'll deliver them now.
Okay.
Great. And this one's on me.
Do at these meetings with Liza? Reminisce about the good old days?
Hello.
You talk about what might have been?
Where is all this coming from?
Why did you tell Liza to forget about what happened last night?
You were listening to my phone call.
Well, if your phone calls are so damn private, maybe you should get your
What
own line.
exactly are you accusing me of?
What exactly did you and Liza agree to forget?
We had a fight, okay?
About what?
I don't know, Dix. What does anybody have a fight with their boss about? I don't
That's
know.
an answer?
Why do I suddenly feel like I'm strapped to the chair getting the third degree?
I don't know, Ted. Maybe because you have something to hide.
Yeah, that's it. Has nothing to do with the fact that now my wife is monitoring my phone calls.
I didn't even know that you were on the phone. I just picked it up to dial out.
And what, the receiver stuck to your hand?
No, I heard a few words. Gave me the chills.
Well, if you're suffering from a major case of overreaction, Dixie, next time you decide to eavesdrop on a person's private phone call, maybe you should listen to the whole thing.
Well, maybe that's what I have to do to get the truth.
We had a disagreement about the format of the new show. Are you satisfied?
The format of the show, this is what you and Liza have to get past.
Yeah, we've both been under a lot of stress lately. It got ugly. That's what happened.
I don't know, Ted. Why do I have the feeling that you're leaving something out?
Fine. Don't take my word for it. Whatever. You know, if it's going to make you happier, why don't you just put a tracking device in my clothes, you know? Drop a bug in my shorts. Hell, am I wired already?
Children, settle down. Whatever happened to domestic bliss?
You ever heard of breaking and entering?
Where's my son?
Where he always is at this time of day, at school. How did you get in?
The housekeeper heard me above the din.
In case you haven't noticed, Adam, now's not a very good time.
Yes, I could tell that from the front porch.
So what, you just decided to barrel in?
I thought the children might be in need of some sort of diversion. They shouldn't be subjected to this kind of thing.
Tad and I would never argue in front of Junior or James.
Oh, please. I'd be happy to take them for a few days.
Don't try to blow this up into a crisis.
The thing to do is to get hold of yourselves before the crisis sets in.
Oh, that's sweet. Maybe I'll needlepoint that on a pillow.
I have the name of a very good marriage counselor.
I'm sure you do. Unfortunately, that's like taking sailing advice from the captain of the Titanic. We don't need a counselor. We're just fine. Thank you very much. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I know how you get off on other people's setbacks.
Actually, I came to celebrate your triumph.
Now is not the time. I'm on my way to the studio. Come on, let me show you out.
Triumph? What triumph? You mean yesterday's show?
The ratings were astonishing.
Insights from the crowbar killer?
No, the Louis Greco thing got a lot of attention.
Oh, wonderful.
I had my doubts about Tad in the
Are you
host
in
chair.
the driveway?
I thought we needed a bigger name.
Are you blocking my car?
But when I watched the playback, I was convinced. Liza was right. Tad is the one to replace Erica. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
When were you planning on telling me?
Just before you... A minute ago.
When did you find out?
Last night.
Is this news?
No, I went to bed early, so... Well, you know, we'll celebrate later. Congratulations.
Yeah, see you then. Always a pleasure, Adam.
May I sound a cautionary note?
No, go home.
Tad's horizons are expanding. A lot of very exciting things are happening for him. It would be a mistake to hem him in.
Are you trying to give me marital advice?
I'm telling you what works for me.
Nothing has so far.
Oh, that's not true. What about me and Brooke?
You and Brooke are divorced.
No, we won't be. Well, she'll be my wife again before the new year.
Brooke would not marry you if you were the last man on the galaxy.
Well, she's living with me even as we speak.
Oh, I guess she's coming over for dinner, staying for breakfast.
No. We're cohabitating.
Oh, I'm sure. And she's given up her house, too, I bet.
That'll be next.
You are so overconfident.
No, I'm a new man.
Yeah, says who?
Brooke? Oh, she will by the end of the month. By then, I will have demonstrated to her that I'm no threat to her personal space.
Oh, yeah? And then what, you going to lock her up in your tower?
No, she's a free spirit. Very much like Tad. That's why we mustn't rein them in.
And this from a 6-time marital loser.
Your record's not too good either, sweetheart.
Adam, go home.
Don't say I didn't try to warn you.
Go home before I throttle you with dirty laundry.
Oh. I almost forgot to give this to Tad.
Russian vodka?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's Tad's favorite. A little congratulatory gift.
Tad drinks wine.
Well, this is what he started off with last night.
Last night? Studio?
I know, at the Valley Inn. First, the finest Russian vodka, and then he went to Orsini champagne.
He was drinking at the Valley Inn?
Well, he wasn't drunk.
At the bar by himself?
He'd had a hard day. You wouldn't begrudge the man a drink.
Champagne alone.
This is the very kind of thing that you should avoid nitpicking about the
Was he
details.
alone or not, Adam?
The place was jammed.
Who was he with?
A colleague. All right, it was Liza. Don't get excited. It was a friendly business dinner. I mean, it was, wasn't it?
Excuse me, Adam. I think I need some personal space.
Well, I mean, it was, wasn't it?
Yes! Too friendly!
What are you doing?
Painting.
Adam, hi.
Tad Martin.
Dixie Martin.
Oh, honey, I'm swamped. I'm gonna have to call you back later, okay?
Well, why don't you call me back immediately, because we have a serious problem here.
What is it now?
For starters, you lied to me. Sorry, somebody's here. I'm gonna have to go. I will call you later. All right, bye.
Hey, Marshall, let me in.
Marcia, well, it's nice to see a friendly face for a change. What's this?
Tad's new contract.
Great. Well, you just missed him. He went to the studio. I'll pass them along.
Was that him just now on the phone?
Yeah. It's been one of those I shouldn't have gotten out of bed days.
You know, no way do you deserve this.
Adam, hi.
I hope you don't mind us working here. The light's absolutely perfect.
Oh, why would I mind? Why would I mind?
Well, Pierce wanted to get started on your commission right away.
I admire an ambitious man.
Well, I assumed it was a portrait of me.
And I couldn't have asked for a more beautiful subject than Brooke.
Well, I had envisioned something a little more traditional, along the lines of Eakins or Peel.
American Gothic?
Well, sans pitchforks, of course.
Yes, but I'm searching for the inner Brooke. I'd like to bring her spirit to life.
Her spirit.
Yes.
And I thought this was a rather classic pose. What do you think?
Classic.
You know, Adam, I haven't been this inspired in years.
Well, it's a long way from woodsy paintings, isn't it?
Yes, but raw beauty in all forms is, well, breathtaking.
Raw, yes. Brooke, you must be freezing.
No, actually, I'm really rather warm.
Me too. Is it just us, or is it warm in here to you, Ab?
Why don't I get you a robe? In case there's a chill later.
No. You don't have to go to any trouble.
No, it's no trouble. No trouble at all. Here we go.
Oh, flannel. How nice.
The warmest thing in my closet. Here.
I'd really like to try to keep working at him, if you don't mind. Brooke, unless you're too tired.
Oh, no. Are you kidding? I'm really enjoying this so much. I could do this all night. Thank you.
Staying power. That's the perfect combination of strength and beauty. Adam, you're a lucky guy.
Well, I'm a very surprised guy.
Well, you don't disapprove.
Well, I just don't recall the last time I walked in on the woman I love posing nude in front of a stranger.
Well, Pierce is an artist.
Totally at one with my subject.
Are we in the way?
No, I mean, no.
Oh, good. Could you move aside? Brooke, would you arch your back a little bit, please?
Oh. Like so?
Incredible. I just hope that I can do you justice.
Oh, you're too modest.
Do you mind?
I usually don't let anyone see a work in progress, but these are unusual circumstances, so come on.
How kind.
What do you think?
I'm speechless.
I'm trying to bring out the beauty in her eyes and the voluptuous lips. I want to bring them to life.
Her eyes?
Yes, she's an artist dream. I mean, she's got beautiful skin. She's got a form to rival Aphrodite.
You're making me blush.
Arrogant.
What did you say? What did you say?
Oh,
What did you say?
I just said it's a stunning portrait
Oh.
of a stunning woman.
Well, would you like to stay and watch? I mean, that is, Pierce, if you don't mind.
No business calls. I'll see more of you later. Or less of you later, as the case may be.
All right, well, we'll just see how long we need to work, okay?
Okay.
Well, what should we do with the finished portrait? Would you like it for your private collection, or do you think we should shock Pine Valley and offer it for the local art fair?
Art shared is art appreciated.
Nicely put, Adam.
Keep up the good work, Pierce.
I will.
Bye.
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 Oh, you took that well.
Did you see the vein in his neck? Did you see it throbbing? And he flexes his fingers. That's Adam speak for I would like to kill you, and I would kill you, except there's a witness.
And he hides it so well.
Listen, he makes Machiavelli look like Santa Claus.
Well, 'tis the season.
To watch your back.
Well, I've handled worse than Adam Chandler.
And I thought we could put the Christmas tree right here and then maybe put another wreath out on the sleeping porch.
You make wreaths, too?
Oh, why not? Never ran of greenery around here. Look, I know you're busy with school and your friends and stuff, but I was hoping you could spend Christmas at the cabin.
I hadn't really thought about it.
Laura, what's wrong?
All this. It's the kind of stuff my mom would try and do, you know, take junk we had laying around and throw it on the walls and the windows. Look, don't... You try and make Christmas special. Don't let me scrooge up your spirit.
Don't worry, you won't. So what were Christmases like for you?
Well, I mean, we never had enough money for real presents, so we just do stupid little things.
Like what?
Well, my mom had this thing for real coffee. She hated instant, so bright and early Christmas morning, I would go down to our little corner deli, and I'd get her coffee regular and one of those Whopper cinnamon buns, and I would rush back to our place, and I would serve it to her in bed. You know, the whole bit. I mean, the towel over my arm, dumb accent, you know, the room service for madame. I thought it was diamonds or something.
That's what Christmas is for, Laura. Showing love in little ways.
Well, we sure knew how to do little.
You know what I'd love for Christmas?
Room service?
Just you, right here. Sharing Christmas with me and Pierce. I know I can't see Amanda. But it would be a perfect Christmas if I could have my other girl with me.
She'll be here.
Had lied to you.
Well, I was kind of angry, you know. I came on a little too strong.
Well, it sounds to me like you were entitled.
Well, maybe not, but we'll work it out. We always do.
Look, Dix, if you want to talk.
No, I'm fine, really. I'll be okay. It's very sweet.
Come on, I'm always dumping my family stuff on you.
And as soon as I have some serious family stuff, I promise I'll reciprocate.
And I will be glad to listen. I'll do anything to help.
Thanks for dropping that contract sign.
No problem. So, I guess I'll see you in class later then. Maybe we'll get a cup of coffee?
That would be great. I'd like that.
Okay.
You're a really good friend, Jason.
You make it very easy. Bye.
Mike, hi. It's, Dixie. Listen, I could really use the kind, understanding sympathy from you. I mean, it's not an emergency or anything, but, you know, some stuff's happened, and I would really like to talk to you. Could you call me, when you get this message? Thanks.
you had company.
Laura's not company.
May we speak privately?
No, Adam, we can't.
You know, it's okay. I've got a ton of homework to do.
Laura, don't leave because of him.
No, I'm not really. I'm a little behind. I could use the study time.
Are you sure?
Good to see you again, Laura.
Yeah, you too. I'll see you soon. Tell Pierce I say bye.
I will. Bye.
Your primitive hideaway is looking rather festive.
If you want decorating tips, Adam, buy a magazine.
I came to extend the open hand of friendship.
Maybe you better withdraw it before I bite it.
I'm trying to help you.
Right. What'd you do, bring me a one-way ticket to Pago Pago?
No, I brought you information. Do you know where Pierce is?
Right now? In town.
Yes, do you know what he's doing in there?
Stay out of my private life, Adam.
I left him, brush in hand, painting Brooke's supple, naked body in my living room. And believe me, painting was not the only thing he had in his mind.
Well, if you can't trust your girlfriend, maybe you should hire Pierce to paint your guard dog.
He certainly throws himself into his work, doesn't he? Her skin was flawless, he said. Her lips voluptuous. Yes, voluptuous. Did he rehearse this dribble on you?
You jealous, Adam?
It really doesn't bother you.
What if it does? How can I stop it? Kidnap Brooke, throw her down an abandoned well, and wait till she starves?
Brooke down an abandoned well. Am I to assume you're joking?
Okay. I'll just dash on over to Brooke's apartment, rip her hair out by the roots, and drag Pierce back to the woods. You want me to play crazed lover so you can reap the benefits.
So you're comfortable with this artistic arrangement?
Pierce paints a variety of subjects. What do you want me to do? Shoot the squirrels? Chop down the trees? If you can't handle it, Adam, maybe you've got a problem.
Maybe. You know, you ought to write a book. How to overcome psychotic anger through true love.
It's called happiness. You ought to try it sometime.
Well, happiness sometimes leads to carelessness. You drop your guard, you blink, and you lose the thing you treasure most.
Don't mess with my mind, Adam. It's a dangerous place, remember?
I remember. Wouldn't think of it. They say the meek shall inherit the earth, Janet. But after all of this self-improvement you've gone through, I'd hate to see you left with nothing but dirt to show for it.
Oh. That feels so wonderful. Don't stop that, okay?
Miss Pierce seems very dedicated.
He's amazing. Really, he managed to put me at ease very quickly. Ah.
Well, you can see that in the portrait. A confident woman, completely comfortable in her own body.
Mm. It's okay with you, the pose?
Oh, I only wish I'd thought of it myself.
Where is he hiding?
Who?
Who? The old Adam Chandler. The devilishly handsome one. The one with the insane jealous streak.
No. He fell in love. Went through a complete metamorphosis.
Does he still hate to lose a bet?
Well, some things never change.
That's what scares me.
No. The old Adam Chandler is a distant memory. You belong in my home, Brooke. You are my home.
Well, you know what? If that old Adam Chandler comes back, he's going to have that beautiful portrait that Pierce painted to remember me by. Mwah. I'll see you later.
Yes, you will. Pierce Riley. Wears always a crowbar-wielding lunatic when you need one.
Okay, I'll just call back.
Oh, Cecily. Oh, Cecily. Your enthusiasm is overwhelming. It's the shock value, see, because you haven't seen me in, like, weeks, and then you see me twice in one day, and you're probably wondering, why? Well, that's because this morning I forgot to ask you, will you be my matron of honor, please?
Oh, yeah, I'd be honored.
Well, that's just fabulous, you see, because I figure with Mr. and Mrs. Perfect Marriage standing up for me and Charlie, we're going to be blessed by the matrimonial gods. And this doesn't seem to make you as deliriously happy as it makes me. Why? What's wrong?
Sorry, nothing.
Nothing. Something at PVU. Something at PVHS. You have too much MSG. PMS.
Ted lied to me about Liza. You're not going to win this one.
We're not fighting about trash TV here.
Well, then what are we fighting about?
With tempers running high and passions hot, their lips finally meet.
Electronic tape recorders, so you can remember what you're fighting about after.
What do you think? Excuse me. I need to talk to you in private just for a minute. Sure. What the hell do you think you're trying to pull? Have you completely lost your mind?
And have you lost your sense of humor? This is a sexy ad. It's a red herring, a spoof.
It wasn't a spoof, that was us.
Well, maybe we were the inspiration.
Inspiration, my butt. That was you and me, word for word.
Well, we can tone it down a little bit. The dialogue
What
is
did
up
you
to
do?
the
Use a hidden
writers.
tape recorder? Tape recorders, is that it? Did you tape us? Was there a hidden camera?
Are you being ridiculous?
I'm sorry,
right
forgive
now?
me. I just get a little nuts when people make a fool out of me, especially in front of the staff.
No one knew that was you.
Good. No one's going to see it either.
What?
Liza, that teaser never sees the light of day, not on my show.
Excuse me. You don't own the show.
You don't own me.
Let's calm down now, okay? First of all, I make the decisions. I also have veto power. Secondly, how could anyone possibly know what happened between the two of us unless you told them? You gave them a word-for-word account of our entire conversation.
That's not the problem.
Great. Then we have a perfect scenario to hype our show. You play your part and no one's the wiser.
You're serious, aren't you?
And you're charming and lively and smoldering.
You don't even see it, do you?
What is it that I don't
We promised each other we were just going to forget the whole thing.
The thing being that incredible kiss that you
come
planted
on,
on
Liza,
me
just-
after we had our fight?
Oh.
Okay, I'm sorry. I guess I crossed the line.
Yeah, well, you've been doing a lot of that lately.
I suppose this meant more to us than I wanted to admit, and that I was making fun of it, and that was off base.
I didn't
It's
say
hard
that.
for both of us to sort of forget.
Yeah, well, maybe,
what
but, you know, for different reasons.
Well, maybe we shouldn't talk about it anymore. We should get down to business, because we got a show without an intro.
No, I say we scrap the whole idea.
Well, we're not going to throw out the baby with the
down,
bathwater. No, we have got to come up with something else.
Tonight.
Tonight.
You know, what is it? You're a machine, isn't it? Don't you have other shows to take care of besides The Cutting Edge? With Thaddeus Martin?
But nothing else stimulates me the way the Cutting Edge does. So what do you say? You want to order in, hunker down, get to work?
No, I can't.
So that's what I heard. Tad and Liza talking about putting it behind them, starting fresh.
Dixie, they could have been talking about a fresh pot of coffee. Don't do this to yourself.
Something is wrong. I know it.
They've got bad history. Miles and miles of it. I mean, at least he's not an Alec McIntyre.
I don't think he's quite gone that far.
I don't think he's gone at all.
Cecily, look at your watch.
Yes?
It's pretty late, isn't it? Tad's not here.
Well, you know, some of us have bosses that are slave drivers. Sometimes it's out of our control.
No, it's not that he's spending all of his late-night hours with you-know-who. It's him. He's changed. He's so different. He's driven.
Well, he works in television. It's the nature of the beast.
No, we don't hang out anymore. We don't spend any time together. We don't even talk.
Honey, welcome to the 90s. It's called being overworked.
There's more to it than that. I can feel it.
Look, Tad would never, and I mean ever, look at another woman. This is absolutely crazy. I want you to just forget it.
You haven't seen her, have you?
There is no one better than you as far as Tad's concerned.
He spends all day with her. She's gorgeous. She's intelligent. She's talented. She's beautiful. She's poised. I mean, she's got everything going for her now.
Hi.
Hey, Dad. I think it's time for me to skedaddle out of here. Honey, thank you so much for saying yes.
But
Okay.
Okay. You want to explain why you called me a liar?
Let's just forget it.
No, it's not. Please don't try and change the subject.
Not that big a deal. Can't I just take it
Honey, you
back?
called me a liar. I think it's a very big deal.
I didn't mean it.
You said it.
Let's just drop it. Okay?
Why did you say it?
Because you lied.
About what?
About you and Liza last night. Hello?
Hi, it's me. Listen, you've got no problem, no competition whatsoever.
What are you talking about?
You are so much prettier than Liza Colby.
Where are you? I'm at WRCW, and I've got to go.
Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Oh, yeah, sure. You betcha. And, you know, he keeps asking me to come by and see where he works.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, drop by any time. That's what he said.
So you chose now. Most folks would be home, safe and sound?
Well, I'm happy to say that I've never been most folks.
Oh, I'm sure you're not. I'm sure you're also not a friend of Tad's. I'm calling security.
No, don't do that. It's call Tad and ask him.
I'll dial his home number so you can memorize it. I don't think so.
She gets paranoid much?
Oh, Charlie, hi. It's been a long time.
Charlie, please, tell her who I am.
Please don't drag an innocent bystander into this.
Charlie, please just tell her that I'm not a wacko fan.
You're not?
Don't do this.
It's true. This is Cecily, and she happens to be my wacko fiancé.
You're kidding me.
Nope, Cecily, this is Liza Colby.
So
well.
I gathered.
Sorry.
That's all right.
We have to be very careful around here.
Oh, well, of course I understand.
So, how long have you known Tad?
Oh, I've known him for ages, you know. Pretty much ever since that wonderful time when he met and fell in love with the beautiful Dixie Cooney. They're really quite a luscious couple, aren't they?
Very sweet. Charlie, it's been nice to see you. It's a pleasure.
Same here.
So, why did you want me to meet you here?
What do you think of her?
I hardly know her.
I mean, in the looks department, on a scale of 1 to 10.
You're a 10, and she is far, far below.
Well, obviously, but you think she's on the scale?
You know, she definitely has a kind of a sexy aura about it.
You think?
You don't?
I lied. About Liza. Well, I don't understand, honey. Was there something else you thought you heard in that conversation? Did Liza say something to you? Is that it?
No. But Adam said plenty.
Adam? Adam Chandler? What could Adam Chandler possibly have to say that would make you call me a liar?
I don't know, Dad. Maybe he was just trying to make things worse.
Yeah, well, I'd say he succeeded, and I want to know what he said. Come on, what was it? What? No, seriously, that he saw us going upstairs to her room at the Valley Inn, is that it?
Her room? You went up to her room?
Oh. We had some business to discuss, okay?
You had business to discuss that you couldn't discuss in a public dining room?
Okay, look, we had to preview some videotapes, okay? And strangely enough, there was no VCR in the Valley Inn dining room. She had one upstairs in her hotel room, so we went up. It was a hell of a lot easier than going all the way back to the studio.
Yeah, I bet it was.
Lord, I can't believe you're overreacting.
I cannot believe that you're surprised that you think that this is nothing.
It was nothing. There was nothing to it. It was normal, everyday work.
There's
that was
nothing normal and everyday about your work situation.
You don't trust me at all, do you?
Well, the evidence just keeps stacking up here, Dad.
Evidence? I'm not on trial here, Dixie. I'm just doing my job. May I remind you, you're the one that's monitoring my phone calls, that's going through the laundry looking for lipstick, that's grilling people on where I've been. Next thing you know, you're going to be following me.
Maybe I should. Maybe that's how I'll find out something about you. You don't tell me anything. I mean, you apply for the station manager's job. You don't tell me. You don't get the job. You don't tell me. Your old flame gets the job. I don't hear about it. And then you get the job taking over for Erica as host of the show, and I don't hear anything. I know why I don't hear anything. It's because you don't care about me. I am a complete afterthought.
Honey, that's
I am hard to fit in your life. I'm a footnote.
That is not true, and you know it. I'm trying to do the best job I can with a very difficult work situation and keep my marriage humming at the same time. And it's not easy, okay? It's tough. I know it's been tough. I know we haven't been able to spend too much time together, but there's nothing I can do about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I know that we've got problems, and I want to make it better, honey. That's why I want you to come away with me, okay? Now, listen, I'm serious. I got a business trip. I got to go away for a few days for promotion, okay? And I want you to come with me. I want to just be the two of us. I want to spend time with you.
Well, it's tough. I'm not going.